Welcome back to CNN News 18. Now, in a CNN News 18 mega exclusive, a terrorist attack on Peshawar FC headquarters. A heavy exchange of fire continues, this as per sources. Two police explosions which were heard near the FC headquarters in Peshawar. Terrorists blew up the main gate of the headquarters. These are all information. This is all mega exclusive information that we're getting to you from our sources. Security forces have cordoned off the areas near the headquarters, Saddar and other areas as well. There's fire still apparently underway. This is what we're hearing right now. An attack on the FC headquarters in Peshawar. Heavy exchange of fire still continues. We're told two explosions were heard near the FC headquarters in Peshawar. As per sources in the police, militants blew up the main gate of the FC headquarters in Peshawar, and the security forces for now have cordoned off the areas near the headquarters. For more on this, we have with us Siddhant. Siddhant, thank you so much for joining us. What more information do we have on this? What is going on right now?
Well, that's right, Tim. In fact, militants' assault on Peshawar FC headquarters has been reported. In fact, attack on FC headquarters in Peshawar is going on. Heavy exchange of fire continues. Two explosions heard near FC headquarters in Peshawar. Militants blew up main gate of the headquarters. Security forces cordoned off the area near the headquarters. Heavy security forces deployment. More details to come. This is a developing story. Now, two suicide attacks attackers targeted the main gate of the headquarters on Saddar Main Road in Peshawar, the provincial capital. The assailants carried out high-intensity detonations. Following the blast, several militants breached the FC compound. In fact, they have gotten inside the compound as well. Now, according to preliminary reports, exchange of fire continues inside the headquarters. Two blasts occurred, one outside the Frontier Constabulary gate and the other at the motorcycle stand. Initial reports indicate 4 injuries, including 2 security personnel, and have been evacuated to a nearby hospital. Security forces have secured the outer perimeter, and all access routes leading to the area have been blocked. Engagement with the assailants resulted in the neutralization of 2 attackers so far. 2 explosions, 1 suicide blast, and 1 ID explosion. 3 to 5 militant fighters successfully breached the security of headquarters. Heavy firing underway. 2 security personnel killed. This is what Manoj Gupta is bringing for us. In fact, 4 injured. Firing still continues. Pakistani forces are trying to neutralize these terrorists.
All right, of course, this is exclusive input from Manoj Gupta, CNN News 18's Manoj Gupta. Of course, according to the preliminary reports as well that we have right now, the exchange of fire is still continuing inside the headquarters. Siddhant, you've spoken of the nature of the attack. However, do we know anything of the motive and if any group has claimed responsibility for the same yet? Of course, this is still very early on. We are still waiting for more information. But is there any more information on that aspect?
Yes, it's too early because this attack is still continuing. In fact, right now, the Pakistani forces are trying to contain these assailants, and it's a major security breach. Getting inside the compound of the Frontier Constabulary, and 2 blasts, one through IED and the other a suicide blast, perhaps is a major security breach, and perhaps also says a lot about the security situation in Pakistan. They may remain at denial that everything is fine. In fact, perhaps last time around when the Lankan team was playing a cricket tournament, at that point in time also blasts took place, and the team decided to continue, but there were security concerns which were raised at that point in time. So they may say that they have handled the situation, it is a safe place, things like that. But if a Frontier Constabulary compound is being breached, the security of this compound is being breached by the assailants, and that too so smoothly, perhaps it shows the current situation of not areas in Balochistan or Pak-occupied Kashmir, or maybe areas near Durand line, but in the Peshawar province, perhaps one of the places where civilians live. In those areas also such kind of attacks are taking place. Perhaps it reflects on the security situation inside Pakistan.
Right, absolutely. Of course, as you mentioned, it's still too early on. We're still getting more developments on this. We will continue to track this very closely.